Oh, did you know that there's an e-beggar named darksydephil? Oh, so embarrassed. He's in his 40s and he e-begs. Sweet. Every day, a little bit, tweaking a little more, tender. I've walked on my toes my whole life. Like that. Because my muscles were already big down there. Flavorful. It's still an answer. It doesn't matter if it's honesty or not. It's still an answer. I am going to ask for contributions, and you're gonna like it. Sasquatch. Afterbirth. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm having a resurgence on the internet. People are actually interested in me again for good reasons for the first time in a very long time, all right? I don't mean my obsessed detractors who are making money off of constant slander, libel, or lies. I mean everybody else. If you haven't noticed, other content creators don't really mention darksydephil anymore. Because why would they? The mystique of the WWE Championship is gone, right? The incident was 8-9 years ago. No one cares about it now. So, I'm now free to have a life, a real life. I'm gonna turn it on the internet, devoid of being constantly hated out in a negative way, and that's the thing. Normal people don't care about darksydephil anymore because there's nothing to hate about, still here, right? So, in that regard, I'm very happy about it. But that's the thing. You know that I'm never involved in any kind of drama or negative stuff. That's good. All right, hold on. Let's try that again. What is going on, everyone? Happy Black Friday 2025. DSP here, and welcome to my Black Friday marathon for the year. I'm very excited. For those of you who are early, because we're technically starting exactly at 11:15 a.m. when I scheduled this for. So I know for a fact tons more people will be showing up shortly because they're not used to me being on time. Anyway, how is everyone? First of all, before we even begin, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope that you had an awesome one if you celebrate it, if you live in the United States. I hope you had great food. I hope you had great relaxing times with your friends and your family. I did. The second half of my Thanksgiving was amazing. Spent lots of time with my wife. We relaxed. We watched a whole bunch of different stuff together. We had an amazing meal. Corner demon coming alive. Crawling up the walls. Better open your eyes. Dude, all right. I got to call this out. You ready? Pet peeve of mine.
Come on then, dickhead. Why don't you tell us all about it?
Got to call out a pet peeve right now. You go online to see what's on sale, and they say, doorbuster deal. What door is being busted?
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Oh, by the way, since today, we're going to be looking at stuff to buy. I actually brought the tape measure right into the office, so we can, like, look at desks and measure to see if it'll fit. If I'm going to get a chair, we can measure to see, like, the height the chair would be.
Retard alert, class!
Oh, I know. I am L3 did $5. Says you should claim these channels live streaming your stream. One has a lot of people on it. Okay, so in regards to what I talked about with Asmongold, and he literally confirmed it, right? He's confirmed it that people live restreaming, post up my content. You can't find me in the algorithm. You get them first, right? You might say, well, why don't you claim it? Asmongold said you can claim it. You can't. Do you want to know why Asmongold thinks you can claim it? Because he's huge. When you look at a certain level, I think what people have told me it's around 100 subs, or excuse me, what the hell, 1 million subs. If you have 1 million subs on boy, I can't talk right now. If you have around 1 million subs on YouTube, then you get the option to content ID claim people. Or if you're with a partner network, your network gets the ability to content ID claim people. Normal people like me don't have it. It's nowhere on my dashboard. So these people who are literally stealing every single day, I have no ability to stop them. The only way I can stop it is by filing a lawsuit against each individual person, citing the videos and streams that they are stealing. That's it. Which I can't do. I just definitely can't afford. I don't have the time to do. I'm a one-man show. I don't have a team of people here working who can handle that. It's just me. So sadly, there's nothing I can really do about it unless I get to 1 million subs. Apparently, if you get 1 million subscribers, YouTube enables that option in your dashboard, and then you can claim the people that steal your content. I'm sorry, guys, but and a lot of people say to me, I'm being negative when I say this. I don't think I'm ever gonna have 1 million subscribers, guys. I would love that. Don't get me wrong. I'm a hard worker. I'm a dedicated person who wants to put out great content for you. If you haven't seen the 68,000 videos that I put out in 15 years, I think that's enough evidence of that. But I don't think that the content that I make is 1 million sub content. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff that I'm doing isn't gonna bring in 1 million subscribers, like, ever. It's not gonna happen. Now, someone on the other side just said, what about copyright claims? Copyright claims are completely different from content ID. A content ID claim means you can make the content, and the content will still be on YouTube, but I make money on it instead of you. Because it's my content you're stealing, I keep all the money. In which case, go ahead, steal as much as you want, I'm making dollars on it, right? Copyright claims shut down the content, saying you stole my content, I own it, it's my copyright, remove it from your channel. The problem with that is, no copyright strikes on YouTube stick unless you issue a lawsuit. So let's say right now, whoever's live streaming me, I issued a copyright strike against them, which I could do, and legally it's in my right to do that. YouTube would take that claim, apply it, and shut them down. All they have to do is do a counterclaim form. It takes 2 seconds. And after the counterclaim goes through, it takes a few days, and their video goes back up. That's it. The only way to actually permanently take down a video on YouTube is to have a lawyer who issues a lawsuit takedown against the channel, and then YouTube actually executes a full takedown. And usually, if a lawsuit hits a channel, they'll shut the channel down. Okay? But it's, as I said, it's like a hydra. You cut off one head, 3 more sprout out to replace it. You take down one troll, more trolls are born. So I don't bother with it. You can't do that. You know, the copyright way is just not the way to go about it. Unless you're filthy rich. Okay? Seriously. Unless you're absolutely filthy rich. There's no way to actually take down someone who steals your content. But if you get that claim tool, that's the way. I'm not kidding you when I say if I were to claim all the content that's stolen off my channel, I'd be making probably double the amount of money that I make right now. They're all just making all this money on the back of my hard work. You know what I'm saying? Listen, someone says, stop talking about detractors. I didn't bring them up. I'm responding to a super chat. Would you like me to ignore that super chat? I could. Do you want me to? I'm just honestly responding to what someone just asked me. I will ignore it then. If it bothers you, then we don't have to talk about it. I'm having a good time. You're right. I don't want the whole day to be brought up like that. Like someone asked. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't want the whole day to be about that. You're right. You're absolutely right in that regard. If it bothers you, then fine. We'll move on. Continued attendance. Thank you for watching, engaging, and having a great time with me every single day. This has been a wild and fun week for sure. I've had an absolutely great time every moment that I've been with you guys. Gaming for life, gamers for life.
What the hell is
this? And let's have a great time here today. Salute everybody. Smooth. That's pretty smooth stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Thank you, guys. Excellent. See, now here's something that I would like to say. What I'd like to say is this. Thank you to those of you who are coming by and supporting for the right reasons, because you like gaming and now you've seen my content and you like it. Do you like me? A year ago, I did a collab with a bunch of drama creators. And the reason I did it is because I didn't think I was ever going to be able to be recognized anymore for gaming, because I had become this meme on the internet, this negative meme, right? I didn't bring them up. That collab worked, but it only worked within the drama sphere. So what ended up happening was, oh, DSP's cool, and all these new people came to my content and showered me with support for like 2-3 weeks. But after that time, what happened was they were like, oh, wait a minute. We don't like gaming. We're here for drama. We want Phil to go out and attack this other creator and talk junk about this person and insult this guy. So I actually did some of it, admittedly. And now I kind of look back at it and I'm like, you know what? It made me feel dirty.
So what did he say that led you to call her a slut?
He said that on stream, her content is that she basically does aerobics on camera in a very provocative way to get people to throw her money.
So you're calling her a slut. Are you aware that you show your feet in underwear for money, Phil?
Of course. Oh, frequently,
And
right? No, I don't. That's not my gimmick, and you know that. It made me feel dirty. Oh, so embarrassed. He's in his 40s and he e-bags. You're fucking squatting on camera for money, you dumb shit. You fucking slut. The fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, that's not me. I'm not the kind of guy that will just go after someone for no reason just to get a rise or whatever. And it sucked. Like, I had to look at people who were, like, talking on social media about me and be like, oh, let me just randomly aim at this guy today and attack this person and talk junk about this. And my longtime viewers who had been along for me this whole ride and said, you know, we love gaming. We're like, what are you doing? This isn't the content you make. Now you're going to make this kind of content. This is like lowbrow garbage. This is what you said you're against. And I was like, yeah, but don't you see that I'm getting a rise and I'm getting views and money and support and all this? And they were like, yeah, but it's going to be fleeting, because if you keep making that content and you go down that avenue, you're going to lose us. And so I had to do some soul searching.
This fucking dickhead says he had to do soul searching. Like he's in some corny ass fucking movie. And fucking this guy, remember, he doesn't do drama. Well, sounds pretty fucking dramatic to me, asshole.
I did. I had to look in, like, what do I really want to do? Do I want to be popular by any means necessary? Or do I want to be popular because I'm putting out passionate content and people like me for who I am and for what I'm recreating that I really like. Because so many people go down that path of drama, right? They do the drama content, the insult stuff, watch other people's content, react, say it all sucks. You know, so many people do it. They're like a dime a dozen. I think that what people don't realize is right now, if one of these or two of these or 10 of these drama creators disappeared, would it really affect anything? Because there's always more. It really is like the easy way to make drama, is it not? It is like, just make content and make a lot of money. Always talk shit and then you win. But that's not who I am. At least not anymore. Like when I was younger, I used to do that kind of stuff in the Street Fighter community particularly. But now I'm 43 years old. I don't want to make that content anymore. And so a year ago, I had this big surge of popularity for like a month. But then I kind of didn't want to do the drama stuff anymore. And it just went right back down to where I had been. And now on top of me, not only having all these detractors, I now had new drama creators coming after me because they were all upset that I didn't want to play their game. And I had basically kind of screwed them over because I, for months, kind of played their game and then just cut the cord and got out of there. Okay. Are you familiar with the king snake? The animal?
Nope.
You're not?
Nope.
The king snake is a creature, a snake, that lures other snakes into its den. Dangerous snakes. Snakes that are known to already be predators. Rattlesnakes and others. The king snake uses this trick in order to make those creatures feel safe. And then the king snake surprises those creatures from behind and swallows them whole. The king snake...
Are you swallowing me, Phil?
Hold on. The king snake eats other predators whole after laying a trap. Okay?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the briefcase. This is Andy and Ashton's briefcase. Because, ladies and gentlemen, today on this podcast, this is not the Level 1 podcast featuring RTU at all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Level 666 podcast straight out of fucking hell. Because today, live on the show, it is time to explain to you how over the last 8 months and the last couple of years, all of my planning has finally come to fruition. I robbed Kino Casino. I'm not kidding. I'm not, right? Now, this year, I feel like right now what's going on is very different. And here's why. You guys are my audience, and we're in like mind. You're not here because you want drama. You're here because you like gaming. You like chill times, right? Like, I feel like the Asmongold crowd is also the kind of crowd that I would garner or would have if people knew who I was. So now I feel like this is different. Like, this is a completely different situation. And I'm very happy for that. Like, I really do want you guys to understand that this is who I am. This is not me putting on a show. This is who I've wanted to be for 10 years. And it's hard when everyone else says you're something else that you're not. And like, but no, if you would just watch the content, you would know who I really am. And no one will watch the content. They just want to watch the me, you know? So I'm feeling different right now. Like a year ago, yeah, I had this rise, this spike, but I wasn't able to say, let's make positive change immediately. Let's abolish the goals. Let's stop talking about, raising this or that. Let's just enjoy each other's company. I wasn't able to do that a year ago. I am right now. I've made these changes, and you guys are directly telling me immediately, this is amazing. So this is a wild ride that I think I'm going to enjoy a lot more than what we did last year. And this one might actually stick. Because I tell you guys, I've been through ups and downs. I've been through time periods when the kind of content and stuff that I did was super popular, and then it wasn't popular at all. I was like a really liked gamer. I'm the most detested gamer. And, so for me, it's hard for me to let this sink in, that people might actually like me again. I'm not saying that I'm ever going to be huge. I don't think I will. I'm never going to be a million sub YouTuber. I just don't believe that. All right. But I'm okay being a 220, 30K, 40K, 50K YouTuber and just making a great living and enjoying the times that I have and sharing those experiences with you and us just having a good time every day. I am perfectly happy being at this level. All right. If things change and blow up, I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain, but I'm not asking for that. I just want to be me and be accepted for being the kind of guy that I am and just have a good time every day with you all. And that's happened every day this week so far. So thank you for that. If you're here to chill with me all day today and you just have chill vibes, you love games, you're in the right place, man. Maybe we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll upgrade the setup. Maybe we'll have some food. We'll chill. It's a good time. This is what it's all about. This is what, and again, I not to beat the dead horse, I was directly told by those drama creators last year who I collabed with, I was directly told, you cannot be you and be successful. You are not interesting. Your games are not interesting anymore. Games are played out. You need to change and become like us. You need to insult people. You need to be toxic. You need to stop having a moral compass. You have to be bad to be successful in the modern climate of creation. So either accept it or fail. That's directly what I was told by those creators last year when I was collabing with them. How they didn't know that everything I was saying was fake, I don't know. Because, I mean, I'll give you some examples here. I said, my wife was sick and she had found God. And now because of that, I can't do this idea that you came up with. And they bought it. I said, oh, my rabbit is sick, so I can't do the show today. My mom is sick, so I have to fly. I keep saying sick, like every excuse was someone's sick. Yet they bought it every time. Here we are. It's November 28th, 2025. I'm doing what I love. I'm having a great positive time with all of you. I haven't asked for a damn thing. I really appreciate that. We are 13 subscribers away from 229,000 on DSP Gaming. Before the interview, I was at 221,000. So I'm about to hit 8,000 new subscribers because of the interview. We're 13 away. If you're watching and you're not subbed yet, consider subbing. Let's get to 229 on this stream. All right? Cool. Darkside Jasper just gifted 2 subs over on Kick. Thank you for that. That's the most subs of the day so far. In fact, the only thing we don't have today is kicks. We have everything else in droves. We just don't have kicks. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. And I'm successful. So I like to think that maybe I kind of knew what I was talking about, but I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm having a great time, man. I hope you are too. Thanks for taking me on this journey with you. This is amazing. Okay? Cutting off the toxic today, that's for sure. Not entertaining the toxic nature of these people anymore. I got positive, important stuff to do with my life. I don't need to entertain these people. And because of that, I never got that backing that a lot of these guys do. I hate to say it. I could name drop a few people who back in the day were around the same size as me, took the bag and went like this through the fucking ceiling. They just skyrocketed into massive popularity out of nowhere because they all became the golden child selected gamers who got every opportunity, who were promoted by the companies. I never wanted to do that. Money! Wow. Leaf and Finn. Does anyone that donates $5,000 wants the D? I've never had anyone donate $5,000 in one go. Absolutely not. There was one guy many, many years ago when I was a Twitch streamer. He came by. Now, remember, Twitch has different levels of subs that you can gift. They dropped something like 100, like 200-300 of the maximum tier subs, which were like, what, $20 each? $25 each? I'm not sure. So, I mean, when it came down to it, over the course of them doing that, it ended up being like Like, I'm not even kidding, like over $10,000. It was insane. I have no idea who they were. To this day, I don't know who that was. They came by, they did it, never came back again. Just, so it probably was like a burner account, you would think. Single biggest contribution I ever got, I want to say was like $2,100, and it was an insanely huge tip. That was the biggest contribution I've ever gotten. But, you know, there's people who I have who are viewers who've been like for years and years, and they'll come back from time to time and they'll contribute, and, you know, it probably adds up over the year. But biggest single contribution was like $2K. Like I said, like $2,100, I think, was the biggest. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but I don't really, you know, again, I don't really track that stuff, so I don't know. So listen to this. Now, what do you guys think about this? $2 tips. It said, genuine advice. Stop looping. You've been repeating yourself for 3 days. Make content, play games, focus on the here and now. Don't talk about the past detractors or viewership. It's exhausting. It's losing you viewers. Is it losing me viewers? Have I lost viewers? It looks like my viewers have been going up all day, right? I started with 100. We're at 467 and climbing. I'm not harping on the past. I'm telling you guys how I want to improve for the future. I don't know what you're talking about. Again, if this guy's correct, let me know. Are you guys turned off? Are you having a bad time?
Yay! What a shit show.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to go on a brief break, like 5-10 minutes tops. I'm just going to use the restroom. I'm going to go on a quick walk. And when I come back, Ark Raider. All right? So actually what I'll do, I'll play you guys some of these highlight clips. I hope you guys enjoy them.
I've heard some bullshit in my time, mister, but yours is the best.